There are moments in life when your dreams stop feeling like simple stories of the night and begin to carry heavy warnings that shake your spirit awake. This speech reveals a powerful journey from darkness into truth, where hidden forces once believed to hold power are finally exposed and broken. You will be taken deep into the unseen battles that can quietly drain purpose, weaken confidence, and confuse your direction without you even realizing it. Through raw honesty and spiritual awakening, this message calls you to open your eyes and reclaim the destiny that was always meant to be yours. Every word is meant to stir courage, awaken awareness, and remind you that your future is not something to surrender to fear or deception. As the truth unfolds, you will begin to recognize the patterns behind certain dreams and learn how to stand firm, take back control, and walk forward with renewed strength and clarity. Many people wake from dreams where they are running endlessly through dark places, feeling hunted and powerless, and they carry that fear silently into their waking hours. These visions may feel like attacks on your spirit, yet they often reflect deep exhaustion, unresolved stress, and hidden battles that quietly drain your courage and sense of direction. When you ignore these repeated warnings, your mind begins to believe you are always one step behind your purpose, and slowly you start doubting your own inner strength. But the truth is, every frightening image is also a message calling you to pause, reflect, and recognize the areas of life where fear has replaced confidence. Instead of running from these dreams, you must learn to stand still and ask what emotions are chasing you and what truth you have been avoiding each day. The moment you begin facing those feelings honestly, you transform from a victim of night visions into a warrior who understands that awareness is the first step toward reclaiming power. Some dreams leave you lost in endless rooms, unable to find doors or clear paths, and this confusion often mirrors moments where you feel disconnected from purpose and clarity. These dreams may appear chaotic, yet they invite you to examine the choices you make daily and question whether you are living by fear expectations or authentic passion. When your subconscious shows endless wandering, it can be a sign that your mind is overwhelmed by doubt and craving a moment of stillness, reflection, and honest direction. Instead of seeing yourself as weak, recognize that confusion is often the beginning of transformation, because it forces you to seek wisdom, guidance, and deeper understanding within yourself. Every step you take toward clarity begins with small actions like journaling your thoughts, speaking truthfully about your struggles, and creating space for silence where new vision can grow. As you start taking control of your choices, the maze begins to fade, and you realize that you were never truly lost. You were simply learning how to trust yourself again. Dreams of losing important people or treasured objects can create intense sadness and fear that something precious is being taken from you without warning or protection. These experiences may reflect anxiety about change, abandonment, or feeling unworthy of the blessings and opportunities that life has placed directly in your hands. When you wake from such dreams, you must resist the urge to cling to fear and instead focus on strengthening gratitude, connection, and appreciation for what you already possess. Loss in dreams can also be a powerful reminder that true security comes from inner faith, resilience, and self-respect, rather than external approval or temporary circumstances. By building strong emotional foundations through honest conversations, self-care, and spiritual reflection, You create a shield that protects your heart from unnecessary despair and insecurity. Remember that every dream filled with loss is also an invitation to rise stronger, choose faith over fear, and walk forward knowing your destiny is still waiting for you. There are dreams where you try to speak, yet no sound comes out, and you feel invisible, unheard, and powerless, as if your voice has been stolen by unseen pressure. These moments can reflect times in life when fear, rejection, or past wounds convinced you to stay silent even when your heart was full of truth, wisdom, and purpose. You may wake feeling frustrated and small, yet those dreams are powerful signals that your spirit is ready to reclaim expression, honesty, and the courage to stand tall. Silence in dreams often mirrors silence in reality, where you hold back your opinions, hide your creativity, and avoid conversations that could bring healing, freedom, and growth. Instead of seeing these dreams as punishment, understand they are invitations to practice speaking with confidence and sharing your authentic self with people who value your presence. When you begin to express your thoughts clearly, you slowly break the chains that once limited your power, and you start shaping a life guided by your own voice. Some dreams trap you in small spaces or bind your movement, leaving you unable to run, defend yourself, or reach safety, which creates a deep sense of helplessness. These visions can symbolize emotional blocks, toxic environments, or personal doubts that have convinced you that progress is impossible and that change will always remain out of reach. Yet within every dream of restriction, there is also a hidden reminder that your strength has not disappeared. It has only been waiting for your awareness and bold action. You must start examining the habits, relationships, and fears that keep you frozen, and make a conscious decision to step outside comfort, even when uncertainty feels overwhelming. Growth begins when you challenge the belief that you are stuck and replace it with daily actions that prove you are capable of learning, adapting, and creating new possibilities. Every small movement forward, whether setting a boundary, learning a new skill, or walking away from negativity, weakens the invisible ropes that once controlled your direction. There are also dreams where you try to escape danger, but your body feels heavy, slow, or completely unable to respond, and this can leave you waking with intense anxiety. These experiences often reflect moments where stress, responsibility, or constant comparison have drained your energy and made you question whether you have the power to overcome obstacles. Instead of accepting that feeling as permanent, you must begin restoring your inner strength through rest, reflection, positive routines, and reconnecting with the purpose that once inspired you. Your mind is reminding you that exhaustion is not defeat, and that slowing down to heal, rebuild, and strengthen your spirit is a necessary step toward lasting resilience. As you regain clarity and energy, you will notice that the same fears that once paralyzed you begin to lose their control, and your confidence returns with steady determination. Stand up, reclaim your movement, and remember that destiny belongs to those who refuse to remain trapped in fear and choose to rise with courage every single day. Sometimes you experience dreams that look beautiful, calm, and peaceful, yet when you wake your chest feels heavy and your spirit senses that something is not right beneath the surface. These dreams may show perfect landscapes, smiling faces, or gentle moments, yet leave behind a quiet discomfort that lingers long after the morning light appears. This contrast between peace and unease can reflect hidden doubts, false comfort, or situations in life that appear safe but slowly drain your energy, confidence, and direction. Your subconscious may be urging you to look deeper beyond appearances and question whether certain habits, relationships, or environments truly support your growth and purpose. Instead of ignoring the uneasy feeling, you must listen carefully because your inner wisdom often recognizes danger or imbalance long before your conscious mind accepts the truth. The moment you begin honoring that quiet warning, you step into a powerful journey of self-awareness that allows you to protect your future and guard your destiny. There are dreams where you receive gifts, praise, or success, yet wake feeling empty or disconnected, as if something important was missing from the experience itself. These visions may represent moments where you chase validation, approval, or external rewards while neglecting the deeper fulfillment that comes from living with authenticity, honesty, and spiritual clarity. You might realize that some victories in life look impressive to others, yet do not nourish your heart or bring the sense of purpose you truly crave within. Such dreams remind you to redefine success according to your own values and to pursue goals that align with your passion's integrity and long-term vision for growth. When you begin making decisions based on genuine purpose, rather than fear of missing out, you reclaim control over your direction and prevent your destiny from being shaped by illusion. True satisfaction grows when you celebrate progress that strengthens your character, deepens your wisdom, and builds a life that reflects who you are meant to become. Some peaceful dreams slowly shift into subtle confusion, where familiar places feel strange or loved ones act distant, which creates a quiet tension that follows you into the day. These moments can symbolize hidden conflicts, unresolved emotions, or relationships that seem stable on the surface, but require honest communication and deeper understanding to remain healthy. Ignoring these signals may allow small problems to grow silently until they weaken trust, clarity, and emotional balance within your daily experiences and personal connections. Instead, you must face these feelings with courage, asking yourself difficult questions and seeking truth, even when it challenges your comfort or long-held assumptions. By confronting hidden struggles, you transform uncertainty into growth and build stronger foundations based on transparency, respect, and genuine emotional connection with others. Remember that every uneasy dream is a call to rise with awareness. Trust your inner voice and walk forward, knowing your destiny can only be stolen if you refuse to see the truth. As this journey comes to an end, remember that dreams are not chains meant to hold you back, but powerful signals calling you toward awareness, growth, and transformation. Every vision, whether filled with fear, silence, confusion, or false peace, carries a deeper message urging you to protect your purpose and strengthen your inner voice. You are not powerless against the struggles that appear in your mind or the doubts that try to shape your future, because within you lives courage, wisdom, and the ability to rise above every hidden challenge. When you listen to your spirit, reflect on your experiences, and make conscious choices rooted in truth, you reclaim control over your path and prevent your destiny from being shaped by fear or illusion. Let every dream become a lesson that sharpens your awareness, deepens your faith, and reminds you that your life belongs to you alone. Walk forward with strength, clarity, and unwavering belief that no force can steal what you are brave enough to protect and determined enough to pursue.